Hi, and welcome back to Still Hopes in 5. Today is Monday, February the 28th, and I am Stephanie Parker, Still Hopes Director of Public Relations. We're going to go through our usual routine of running through a highlight of the events happening on the Still Hopes campus this week. And also, at the end of today's episode, I'm going to give you a small teaser for something that we're going to be including in next week's episode that's a little bit special and different, so make sure you stick around for that. And with that being said, let's just get right on into the events happening at Still Hopes this week. Starting with today, which again is Monday, February the 28th, at 11:30 in the Keenan Event Center, we will have another installment of Hollywood History and Hot Dogs with our very own Walter Edgar. That is by reservation only, and there is a resident charge for that event, so that is taking place on Monday at 11:30. Then a little later on Monday afternoon at 3 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center, we will have our resident meeting. This is a good time for residents to come out and hear from all of their different resident committee representatives as well as Still Hopes directors and get any questions answered that you might have. So that resident meeting is taking place this Monday at 3 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center. Then a little bit later in the Keenan Event Center at 5 o'clock, there will be team trivia, and the theme tonight will be Mardi Gras. So again, that's Monday night at 5 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center. Then on Tuesday, March the 1st at 2 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center, we will have another installment of our Traveling Tuesdays series called That's French. So that's Tuesday at 2 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center. Then later on Tuesday at 5 o'clock in the club room and the pub area, which is located in our Trinity building, Building 5, we will have a Mardi Gras celebration with music by our very own Bob Mahalski. So that is on Tuesday at 5 o'clock in the Trinity club room and pub. Then on Wednesday, March the 2nd, we will have an Ash Wednesday service at 11 o'clock in our chapel. So make sure to mark your calendars for that if you would like to attend the Ash Wednesday service. It's taking place on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. Lastly, on Thursday, March the 3rd at 4 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center, we will have another installment of Ageless Technology. This has been a very popular series, especially in light of our new resident portal, the Hub. So if you have any tech questions that you would like answered, make sure to come out to Ageless Technology on Thursday at 4 o'clock in the Keenan Event Center. And to wrap up today's episode, like I alluded to at the beginning of the episode, in next week's installment of Still Hopes in 5, I will have a short video where I sit down with Danny Sanford, and Danny will talk about the York Place project that a lot of you might have heard about already. This project has been in the works for quite some time, over 4 years, and so we know that there are a lot of new faces here at Still Hopes who might not have any idea what the York Place project is about, and so Danny will give a high-level overview of what all that project entails, and so you want to make sure to tune in next week for that. And with that being said, that's going to be all for today's episode, and I will look forward to seeing you right back here with me next week.